Hare Krishna. Although the Vedic literature give description about innumerable devatas, these devatas award us some gifts which can help us to make some little adjustment in our material life and offer us a little better material life. It is exactly like when you are inside a jail. If it is very cold, somebody gives you a blanket, or somebody gives you a mosquito net, or somebody gives you hot water to bathe. Yes, that facility inside a jail will make the jail a little more comfortable, but that is not a sign of great intelligence to make the jail a bit more comfortable jail. The intelligent person would want to get out of the jail to have the true freedom. So that is the main difference between the Bhagavata Purana and the other Puranas. All the other Puranas give many valuable pointers or some pujas to various devatas, deities, to get various material benefits. You go to this devata, you get this, you go to that devata, you get that. So many benefits are given. But everything is given to make material life a little more comfortable. Somebody says, I was going in a scooter, now I have a car. Then I have a bigger car. Or we were living in 2 BHK, now we have a 3 BHK or a own bungalow. Yes, we are making material life a little more comfortable. But even the richest people are suffering from old age or disease and death. Even the richest people are suffering from mental stress and depression and so many things. As long as the jiva is wandering in the material world, birth after birth, he can never expect peace or happiness. He has to go back to his original spiritual position. It's called a Swarupya Siddhi. So therefore, Lord Krishna teaches in the Bhagavad Gita, the Ananya Bhakti, in that 18.66 verse, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma shuchaha. Arjuna, every living entity should surrender to me with exclusive devotion. Although a child may be carried by various mothers, many mothers may take a small baby on the lap, but the child knows the difference between going from one lady to another lady. But when the child is put on the lap of the own mother, the child can feel that intimacy with the own mother. Similarly, although one might have been worshipping various devatas, one knows that all these devatas are ultimately subordinate to one Supreme Lord Vasudeva or Krishna. And I will practice exclusive devotion to Krishna. When one comes to that point, that is called Ananya Bhakti. Ananya means you are not going to anybody to ask anything, but you are going only to Krishna to surrender everything. Without expecting anything, except that Lord accepts your service. So, when one comes to this one-point devotion, that is where the real bhakti starts. Just as a child does not know any other shelter other than the mother, therefore the child can intensely love the mother. Like you see in the schools, when the afternoon school ends, all the children are running, searching for the parents. So when the eyes of the child meet with the eyes of the mother, immediately they run to the mother, isn't it? Similarly, although many devatas are around, a devotee of the Lord is looking for only Krishna. When one approaches Krishna and takes a firm shelter, that is called as Ananya Gatitvam. Akinchanatvam, Ananya Gatitvam. Akinchanatvam means not wanting to possess anything other than Krishna. Because the material commodities of this world are glittering, glamorous, but they are perishable, temporary commodities. The devotee doesn't ask for it, he doesn't chase after it. But one knows the ultimate worthy goal to be achieved is service to Krishna's lotus feet. So that is Akinchanatvam, possessing only Krishna. Ananya Gatitvam means I have no other gati to go, no other destination other than going to Krishna's lotus feet. One who surrenders like this, Krishna says, I very easily arrange for them to come back to me. Exactly like the great samsara, ocean, becomes like a water contained in the hoof print of a calf. it becomes so small. Samashritaye padapallavaplavam mahatpadam punya yasho murare bhavam buddhir vatsapadam param padam 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 jat vipadam natesham. The vast material existence called as samsara sagar becomes like a small puddle of water contained in the hoofprint of a calf for my devotees, and even a child can cross over it. Therefore, like child like Prahalad or Dhruva or Narada boy could very easily cross over this world and attain pure devotion to the Lord. So that is the path that Srila Prabhupada is giving us in the Guru Parampara, which is epitomized by the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Because the greatest gift Guru gives to the disciple is the chanting of the holy name. And then hearing about the Lord's Leelas and pastimes in this month of Kartik month, every day Krishna has performed different pastimes. So hear the pastimes of the Lord, develop affection for Him, chant His holy names, and engage in devotional service, varieties of services for the deities. In this way, a devotee can very easily attain the spiritual world with very little effort. Only one should have the Shraddha in this path of Ananya Bhakti. On the other hand, those who don't have the Shraddha, they go to various devatas seeking various material benefits. You go to this temple, you go to that temple, get this, get that. And they accumulate material goods and they get stuck in the material world. But those who are intelligent devotees, they know that instead of chasing after the glitter of material mirage, let me surrender in Ananya Bhakti to Lord Krishna and attain His abode. Yanti deva vrata devan pitrin yanti pitrivrataha bhutani yanti bhutejya yanti madhyajinopi mam. Krishna says, those who worship devatas, they go to devatas. Those who worship ghosts and spirits, they go to ghosts and spirits. Those who worship me, they will come to me, he says. So Prabhupada exclusively taught us how to focus our attention on worship of the divine couple Radha and Krishna through the chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Harinam Prabhu ki. Let us offer our humble obeisances and to all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are just like desert trees, who are ocean of mercy, full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti Vaishnava vrindaki Vaishnava Thakur Srila Prabhupada ki Namacharya Haridas Thakur ki